So my day is going amazing. I feel so refreshed and renewed. I feel like a reset. And I'm just coming from a workshop I had today with one of the programs that Children's Playhouse is involved with, the Food Trust program, which I love so much because it goes along with our theme of my program with the whole eco-friendly and go green situation that we try to be productive in. They provide, like fresh fruits and vegetables for our children to be able to try and taste and introduce them to, because so many of our children do not have that opportunity at home. You'll be surprised, that the meals that we provide for our kids, the meals that we provide for our kids at the daycare centers sometimes are the most nutritious foods that they receive throughout the day, so that's why it's so important, for us to make sure that these children are eating and they're eating healthy and the things that they deserve, because not all families can afford to feed their children in those type of ways, to make sure that they have all their different supplements that they need to have during each meal, so they may not have fruit every time, they may not have a vegetable every time, it may not even be a home cooked meal every time, so it is very important that we provide that for our children. And that's why I love the Food Trust program, because it also introduces raw vegetables and things to our children where they may not even had that vegetable in that manner, like our kids, they've had tomato sauce, on pizza, and not even necessarily know that that sauce is from a tomato, but never seen a real tomato in real life, that this is what pizza sauce is made of, this is where that comes from. Never had broccoli raw, never had spinach raw, never seen an eggplant, doesn't know what an eggplant is, never seen okra, doesn't know what guacamole is, that is made out of avocados, all different just, stuff like that we kind of take for granted. Many of our children don't know, especially our children that, live in the urban, areas of Philadelphia, and they're not exposed to gardening and knowing that, we grow our fruits and vegetables. These are things that our ancestors, have done, and we don't expose that to our children to let them know that they are capable of doing these things and growing their own foods and stuff like that. And we think that we might need a large, garden, when you don't. You can have a windowsill garden where you're growing your own herbs and things like that at home that you can use to cook your own meals and also have your children participate. So we're having a taste day coming up in a few weeks, like the 22nd, that I'm doing with my children and my parents. So I'm inviting my parents to come in, and we're going to do a little cooking class. All the kids think it's a contest, but it's not. But they keep telling their parents that we're having a cooking contest. But whatever, to get them excited about cooking and using fresh vegetables and eating their vegetables, getting them excited about that. So whatever it takes to get them on board, I'm all for it. But we're just going to make something simple that's kid friendly and that they could do at home too with their parents, to get them to be encouraged to cook at home and to help, to see how their food is prepared, not just eating out all the time or getting things from like the Chinese store, that processed stuff, processed food, get them more involved in the process of what they're eating, what their intake is, and you'll be surprised, kids will be more willing to eat it if they're involved in the cooking process. So I'm excited about that. The Food Trust program, look them up and possibly see if they're in your area and if you can participate in that program. We're in a group that funds it, so we don't have to pay for it, but I heard them say something about if they're not in your area and it's not funded, that it's a lot of pollen in the air, that it is a low cost, you know. So to provide that for your children, it's amazing. So I strongly suggest that you guys look into that and provide that for your kids at your own facilities. You know, we have to practice what we preach, you know, eating healthy, drinking more water, you know, things like that. You know, we have to come into our facilities doing that. I know I have my coffee and stuff some days that I don't even finish the whole cup. I just be wanting to have the taste. But, you know, we have to make healthier choices around our kids and show them and model to them that this is a lifestyle. You know, we can't tell them eat healthy, eat your veggies, and then we're going to get McDonald's for lunch during our lunch break. That's a no-no, you know. But definitely, you know, make that a part of your program. I'm strongly on, you know, teaching my kids good habits and things that they should know about life just as people, and also for their bodies, their temples, you know, that they should know at a very young age, and they will grow up and keep those concepts. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here and say that because I was just so excited, and I'm in like an awesome mood today. Okay, so you know, drop me a message, say hello, say what's up, you know, tell me I love you, because I love you guys and you're so awesome, if nobody told you that today. But I feel like so good. I can't wait to get off of work. I'm gonna go, you know, take a walk, go work out. Like, my mind just feels so free, just a renewal, and just, you know, ready for the next level in my life and getting things started with that. But embrace it, and smile today. Say something kind to someone. Do a kind gesture for someone that you don't have to let other people know that you did. But just have an awesome, wonderful day. It's Monday, okay? And make this money, collect them fees, collect those coins, you know, and get to those goals and execute them and move on to the next thing for tomorrow, okay? Don't make today's business tomorrow's business, because tomorrow has its own business. If you read my book, you know I say that in my book. All right, and if you haven't read my book, you can order it. You can go to my website and get it, and it'll be signed for you by me and with a nice little note. Or you can also order it from Amazon still, and also Kindle. Okay, so what else I want to say? Oh, if you haven't registered for the startup workshop, May 19th. Now, y'all better not come in my DMs on May 20th talking about, oh, when do you do a workshop, a startup workshop, or do you offer startup work? Because y'all good for that. I've been advertising this class for the past month. So get your ticket. Don't wait for your girlfriend, sweetie, because you're not going to make it. All right, and then you're going to be kicking yourself that you should have been there. Nobody bites. Everybody's friendly. We're all there for the same common goal, same common reason, you know, to succeed and tackle our dreams and our goals. So go ahead and invest in yourself. Make that investment, and I'll see you on the 19th, okay? And then also this Saturday, May 11th, if you are in the need of fire safety class, I am having a fire safety class at my facility. You can also register for that on my website, or you can DM me and cash at me as well, okay? And that's at 12 o'clock, May 11th, all right? 2-hour session, but it probably won't even be the whole 2 hours, because fire safety is very simple. You know, people aren't asking too many questions. But you know, check my website out. See if there's anything you need on there. Binders that you need for startup if you can't make the class. I also do personal one-on-one startup classes. They cost a little bit more because it's intimate, but I do offer those as well. So if you can't make the 19th and you would like to set up a date where we have our own 2-hour one-on-one startup class, that is possible. So just let me know. And go get a water ice or something, ice cream, you know, take a nice walk, get some fresh air, you know, stretch, relieve your mind, meditate, say those affirmations, and just have a blessed day. All right, let's get it. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Happy Monday.